Hello, my name is Deke Kincaid. I'm from the Foundry, and I'm going to kind of walk you through painting inside of Mari today. So, I'm going to start with this 3D robot here, and I imported a whole bunch of really cool textures. And what I can do is just go and drag and drop this texture into here. And then I can go in, I can rotate the texture, I can scale this texture, and you kind of get this cool mix of a 3D canvas and a 2D canvas. So I can go in, pan this guy around, kind of get this texture into place, go in, resize my paintbrush, and then kind of just start painting onto the surface. So after I start painting this down, I have the texture, it's kind of like live projecting onto the surface, and then I can go in and I can kind of warp and distort the texture to fit. Subdivide this grid, go in, do a little more, and I kind of want to make this texture fit the contours to the surface. So after I've got this in, I can go and hit B. I'm going to bake it down. It's actually going to project it onto the surface. If I go and look at the UVs, you'll actually see the textures have actually been projected down into the UV view. If I go to the mixed view, the ortho UV view, I can actually paint on either the UVs or the 3D model. So it can either feel kind of like a 2D painting app or it can feel like a 3D painting app. It's kind of up to you. So I can go in, drag this guy out. And in the 2D view, I have the same exact kind of way to paint like I painted in the 3D. I can go in, rub this guy down. You can see it's now painting on the model in there. If I go in, I'll just rotate this guy so we can kind of see where it's painting. I'll go over here. So you see right there? So essentially I'm like doing more like a painting in the 2D view. Go in, clear that guy up, go back to the 3D view. The nice thing is I'm not just limited to just 2D painting textures. I can also do really, really cool stuff like with procedurals. So I can do things like I can start with noises inside of here. So I have kind of these really cool 3D noises, but I can mix and match my painting. So I have that cloud layer, kind of bring this layer on top of it. I can go in, mix and match other ones. Add, for example, a tiled texture. Inside the tiled texture, I can go in, grab one of these guys, drag and drop it into here, tell that guy to repeat a certain number of times, and then I can go and mask this out. I can kind of mask and then reveal all the textures underneath it. So I'll just go and add the mask, go, and I'm going to pick my brush. So we have these pretty awesome brushes inside of here, a large amount of them. Actually created in production on Avatar and a bunch of other films. We have these ones, organic brushes. I can go in, this little cool one called a T-Rex brush. So I can go in and kind of reveal through this texture. So I can go in and start revealing the texture underneath it. I can go in, take this guy, I can rotate this, I can squash it, pick texture with a little more detail to kind of reveal through. So yeah.